Assalamu alaikum. I hope so. You all are fine. So today I am here with Dr. Naghman Zuberi with a great lecture on application process for Canadian license exam. So I would like to invite him and start the lecture. Assalamu alaikum, sir. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I am good. How are you?
Sir, I am also fine.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, guys. So actually, I was getting sorry. Just a minute. I don't know why the spelling is not correct. Just a minute. Yes, now it is good. So actually, the application process for Canadian dental license exam is the topic today, and the reason why this presentation is over here because I was getting a lot many queries from all over the world and especially from Pakistan and India that how we can apply and what documents are required. Do we need some WES evaluation or ECE evaluation and Higher Education Commission HEC evaluation and something like that. Very simple process is to apply for the Canadian dental license exam. You have to go to their website. Before I start today's presentation, I would like to let you know that I have nothing to do with NDEB. I am not their representative. I have no information where your application process is at the moment. There is no kind of any like I won't be of any help in letting you know that why it is taking so long or whatever. This presentation is just for the sake of helping the people that this process is very simple. Just you have to follow the whole process and your application will be in the process of getting it approved. If you are not going to follow the whole procedure, if you are not following the all the steps and you are skipping somewhere or there are some discrepancies, then definitely it's going to take longer. So first of all, when we go to the website of National Dental Examination Board of Canada, we find this page. And then we have to log in at the graduates of non-accredited dental programs. Because if you remember, I told all of you in one of my lectures earlier that no matter from wherever in the world we are coming, that there are certain schools which are accredited other than Canada and United States. Rest of the schools, they are considered as non-accredited dental schools. So graduates of those schools, they will be considered as graduates of non-accredited dental programs. So you have to click on this participant login. It will take to this page. Here, as definitely you will be the first time visitor of this page, so you have to fill out an online application. When you will click on that, it will take you to make your profile on the website. Once your profile will be done, then you have to log in by putting your email address here and the password you have created or the password which is provided by the website. Then you have to do that. You can even reset your password according to your convenience, the password which you will remember for rest. Now keep in mind, once you will be registered, once your this profile is there, then NDB is going that automatically you will be assigned one identification number. And that identification number will be your number for the rest of your exams, for the rest of your communication. Whenever you will be sending any document or anything, they are not going to ask your name, they are not going to ask your email address. First thing they will ask you is your identification number. Even when you will go for your exam, then your seats will be assigned according to your identification number. Your result will be announced according to your identification number. So your identification number is your identity with NDEB for the rest of your life. So you will click on this link and then it will take you to create your profile. Well, at the moment, what is happening because of the COVID, the process was halt, and now they say that according to them that today is the date they are going to start it. So we don't know whether they will start today because the number of COVID positive patients are increasing in Canada. And definitely, like all other countries and all other workplaces, NDEB is also following the standard protocol and as directed by the Health Canada and as directed by the federal government as well as the provincial government, because they are in the province of Ontario in Ottawa, so they follow all those protocols. So we are, and no one can definitely, oh, you have just put this date so it's not yet started. It is all subjective that whether it will be started depending upon the situation regarding the pandemic situation at the moment. Well, step one, as I told you, create an online profile. Step two will be submission of the required documents, and then they will go for your credential verification. Another very important question people ask me that once we will be registered and for the exam, NDEB is going to assist us in getting the visa. No, they are not going to assist you in getting the visa at all. Keep this thing in your mind before applying. Either you should have a valid visa to visit Canada, or you will be a permanent resident, or you are in the process of immigration and you know that you will be here within a couple of months or whatever. If still that is not one of the cases, then NDB can provide you a confirmation of registration letter if requested. And this letter will be sent to the email address on your online profile within 2 weeks from receipt of the request. If an original letter is required, like in some of the countries, Canadian embassies or high commissions, they will ask you to provide the original letter. Then it is going to be sent by the regular mail, not by the courier service. Regular mail, so it may take time, it may be lost in the mail, so whatever. So keep these things, these points in your mind before applying for all these things. Now, after that, required documents, you will go over here to see which documents are required. Every country has different requirement when you are going to select your country from where you have done your graduation. So once you will do that, like say for instance, I have done from Pakistan, so I will go to Pakistan and I will get all the required documents form. First of all, this is important. It will be submitted by the applicant. Page 1 of the required documents form, signed and dated by the applicant. Then identification, that would be your passport if you are not in Canada. If you are in Canada, then it could be your passport or it could be your driver's license, which would be provided by the uh, province where you are staying. That could be a possibility. But I always tell my students and I always tell those who ask me that what should be the valid government issued photo identification, passport is more valid as compared to anything. But definitely if you are in Canada, then your driver's license is also a valid government issued photo identification. Well, some of the girls, when they get married, their surname changes. And if that is the case, then notarized photocopy of proof of name change or difference in name, if the name that appears on any document is different than the name on your government issued photo identification. So what happens actually when girls they get married, the first thing they do, they change their surname, and especially girls, I'm telling you. And when what they do, they get their passport made by the changed name, surname. The husband's family name it takes over, or even the husband's name it takes over the previous surname. So you need to submit your notarized photocopy of the proof of name change. It would be one affidavit. It would be one like your Nikanamas certified English translation, etc., etc. So there would be like a couple of documents you have to submit for that purpose. Then diploma. Diploma is basically your original BDS degree issued in English. Most of the universities, they issue this degree in English. Only Punjab University, Lahore, it used to issue it in both the languages, like in Urdu as well as in English on the one degree. So again, it was not a problem. Those countries where degrees are issued in different language, then those aspirants, they have to get the degree translated in English or in French, and then they have to get it like notarized as well. Then internship, it is not a requirement. But if it's a requirement of your degree, like in some of the universities, they will give you the degree once your internship is completed, then you need to submit it. Otherwise, there is no need. If your degree is with you and it was not a requirement for the uh, by the university to get the degree. Confirmation of graduation. Well, it will be sent directly from the university. And what is that? It is when you will be making your profile, then you will be downloading certain forms from there. One form, if there is a difference in the name, those girls who got married and they changed their surnames, they will download one form from there. Another one will be confirmation of graduation form. You will download that. Your picture will be on that. Yes, one thing very important, when you are making your profile, you should have one digital identification picture with you, which you have to upload, and that is going to stay there for almost your rest of the life. So it is not going to be changed until unless you have, like, it's a long procedure to change that picture. So always put your best picture, but definitely according to the norms, 2 inches by 2 inches uh, scanned picture you have to upload there. All the forms which you will download from the your profile or dashboard, it will be with your picture on it. So you are going to download that. It will be with your identification number, with your picture. Then you will send it, after signing it, you will send it to your university's registrar. Again, I am telling you university's registrar, not to your dental school. I know that in Pakistan, the dental schools, they have a different thing, and then the university is responsible for taking the exam. So you have to send it to the registrar of your university. Registrar is going to sign it, verified that yes, your degree is issued by this authority, and then they will seal it in an envelope with the official seal of university, and then they are going to courier it directly to the NDEB, not through you. The sender will be university, not the applicant, directly by the issuing university. Again, I am telling you this thing. Then your academic record. Academic record is basically which they call transcripts in Canada or in United States, or your detailed mark sheets. Those will be issued again in English. Those will be the certified duplicate copies of your 4-year mark sheets, and they should be sent again directly from the university, not through you, from the registrar's office of the university. Again, it should be in a sealed envelope, duly signed and attested and sealed by the registrar office directly to the NDEB through the courier. They can send both the documents in one courier, but they should be in the sealed envelopes. Well, when they say notarized, it is not like that you are going to some session judge or district judge or some class 1 officer or grade 17 officer or grade 18 officer. Notarized means a person who is a notary public or a commissioner of oath. Some of the lawyers sitting in the kacharis or sitting in the session courts or district courts, they have this authority of being a notary public or a commissioner of oath, and on their boards it is written. So you have to go to them, you have to get the uh, photocopy made in front of them, and then they will see it, they will check it, and they will notarize it. Well, in case if you are not going to find a notary public, then you have to go to the Canadian Embassy or High Commission or uh, Consulate General Office in your city or in your country, and they will make the notarized copy of your documents, and they will charge you a good amount of money for that, for sure. But again, you have to check whether the embassies in your country, because of the present COVID situation, they are offering this service or not. Well, those documents which are not in English or in French, they need to be translated either in English or in French before sending to NDEB. And that person who is translating it should be a certified translator. Academic record, as I told you, these are your 4 years mark sheets, which they call transcripts over here. Not the transcript which is issued by the college. I know in Pakistan for sure that there is a separate document which is issued by the college, and they call it transcript, and it has only the courses you have attended with the hours in front of it, that how many academic hours, but there is no grading in front of it. You need your detailed mark sheets of 4 years. So these are the documents which you will ask your university to send directly to the NDEB. In case if someone is a refugee claimant or they cannot go back to their country and they do not have any contact over there which will help them in getting their documents, or they are from like war afflicted zones and problems are there, maybe some of the areas, even the universities are not no more existent because of the war, or they are not operational. So they have this alternative document submission process, but they have to go through this whole, it is available on their website, and you need to look into this form before submitting. They also like ask you that how many attempts you have made to obtain the documents before submitting this form. So you need to make a proof that I have tried my level best in obtaining the documents, but unfortunately I was not able to do so. So these are the, like, if your uh, application, if your profile, everything, and your documents, they are according to the norms, according, people were like going all crazy. I have seen on the internet, and they were sending me the messages that we go for HEC for our attestation, should we go for WES evaluation to send. Do not send your documents like that to NDEB. You will be wasting your money, you will be wasting your time. First thing first is make your profile on the NDEB website, and after that then you follow the instructions which are there on the NDEB website and submit your documents accordingly. So that is just my humble try to address to this problem, and hopefully it is going to help everyone. And soon I will be back with you. If you have any questions, any queries, you can send those to me. You can send those to the owner of this channel, and definitely whatever best to my knowledge, to my belief, I will definitely answer your queries accordingly. Okay guys, thank you very much.